JB Coin family members, welcome, welcome. It's Wednesday night. Time to start having some fun. Charles Gordon, welcome. Cast Iron 1969, welcome. Bobby D. Felice Serafine, welcome, a member. Corey Small, welcome. DC Bingo, welcome. Whew. What a nutty day today. Running like crazy people. Gotta put the coins on the table. That would be helpful. There's that. Tiny, a member. Welcome. GNP, welcome. Steel Wool Queen, welcome. Richard H., welcome. Charles Gordon, welcome. Richard H., a member, I should say, welcome. Ant Free, welcome. Silver Finder, welcome. GNP Coins, welcome. Julia, welcome. Jennifer, welcome. Joe Bradley, welcome. Turtle, a member, welcome. Bonsoir to you too. Good morning. Jack Allman, welcome. Jack Frost, welcome. CD Ragan, a member, welcome. Jeannie, welcome. A member. Joseph Clark, David Carlisle, welcome. So, Jeannie, you got mom watching? She's able to watch? Mr. Coinsack, welcome. Robert Parra, welcome. Rosebud, a member, welcome. You came to claim the UK crowns. Paul Hampton, welcome. Lee Bivens, welcome. Oh, it's Jonathan. So mom's with grandma? Or you're watching for them, or what's up? Wheat Penny Hunter, welcome. Snapper B, welcome, a member. Lee Bivens, welcome. Basshead, welcome. Don McKinnon, welcome. Rachel Rodats, welcome. Undefined What, welcome. Okay, cool, Jonathan. Is grandma okay? I mean, is grandma watching, or are you watching for them? Shannon, welcome. Laura, welcome. David Rogers, welcome. Okay, I'm confused now. David Rogers, welcome. Cammie, welcome, a member. Mossman, welcome, a member. Much Humble, welcome. Yeah, I got the email. That's what I'm confused. North Carolina Prospectors, welcome. Tatad, welcome. Silverfinder, welcome. Morgan Salam, welcome. Chris Raymond, a member, welcome. Okay, gotcha. That's what I thought. Terry Kenyon, welcome. Ron Fry, welcome. Guy Robinson, welcome. Basshead, welcome. Wicked, welcome. Thomas, welcome. Eugenia, welcome. Shoestring, welcome. Donovan, welcome. Philip, welcome. Papayodyo, welcome. Big Slim, welcome. Coin Silver, welcome. Starlin, welcome. Jake H, welcome. Pammy Jones, a member, welcome. Aunt Orta, welcome. Phew. Deep breath. Michael Beck, welcome. Sharon W, welcome. Mr. Breeze, a member, welcome. Commando 1911, welcome. Casa Casa, welcome. Summertime, welcome. Emily, welcome. I'm a Killer Chick, welcome. Thomas Womack, welcome. William D. from Oklahoma, welcome. Yeah, I saw that, Jonathan. So mom and grandma are there, and you're watching for them, right? Six Pack Sam, welcome. Robert Fitz, a member, welcome. Yeah, for those that are trying to figure out what I'm saying here, Colleen, welcome. Pammy Jones, member, welcome. Jeannie's mom had apparently a stroke, and pretty bad one, and she's in ICU as of about half an hour ago, I guess. So her son is logged in as his mom, and I guess mom is watching. So and probably passing it along to her mom. So prayers obviously to Jeannie's mom, which is Jonathan's grandma. So hopefully she recovers quickly. She loves watching the channel too, apparently. J-Raj, welcome. Jericho, welcome. Tony Zampano, welcome. Acme Condor, a member, welcome. Bill Driscoll, welcome. Johnny Steph, welcome. No. Equania Allen, welcome. Alpha Bet, welcome. Wait a minute. Jeannie had a stroke in his ICU? I thought it was your grandma that wound up in the ICU. Oh my gosh. That's even worse. Charles Gordon, welcome. Christina, welcome. Ian Ford, welcome. Jose Arriaga, a member, welcome. Lee Bivens, welcome. Deshaun, welcome. Jack Baker, welcome. Oh man, Jonathan, I'm sorry to hear that it's your mom. I got confused. I thought it was your grandma and your mom was sending the message. I'm sorry. God, yeah, we hope your mom makes a full recovery. I know she's been battling some stuff, but yeah, we definitely going to pray for her that she gets better quick. Taylor, welcome. Pammy Jones. Oh, she had a seizure. Okay. Pammy Jones, a member. Thank you. Yeah, it's trying to keep up. It's Tina Rucker, welcome. Dana, welcome. Joni Duffy, welcome. Yeah, I'm way behind on the hellos, so I'm trying to do that and catch the hellos too, and my screen's jumping all over the place. Daniel Lopez, welcome. Dennis Croak, welcome. Mind Mirror, a member, welcome. Glenn McBride, welcome. Tina Rucker, welcome. I think I'm caught up. Obviously, Tina, we'll keep you in our prayers too. Sky Pilot, welcome. CTs, they do them for a reason, obviously, but I've had quite a few of them, and they're really not a big deal in the procedure itself. So if I can go through there being afraid of needles, the test is no big deal, and hopefully it reveals whatever's bothering you and fix you right up, okay? Obviously, that's what we're going to pray for. Chuck Jackson, a member, welcome. Yeah, we got 100 people watching already, and we're at 49 thumbs up on my screen. Snaper B, welcome, a member. Kwanya, welcome again. Jack Gallman, I'm not sure if I said hi, so hi. Big Pick, welcome. Frank P, welcome. Well, that's good that she says hello. That's a good sign. Alphabet, welcome. GNP, I think that's part of what reinforced my needle phobia. Actually, the air guns that they used when I went through boot helped, but because they weren't needles. Montague, a member, welcome. Jimmy the Greek, welcome. Steve Nelson, welcome. Desert Coin Girl, a member, welcome. Montana Treasure Hunter, a member, welcome. Okay. All right. So we're going to get started here. All right. And for those of you that are new, I'm Jay. My beautiful bride behind me is B, gorgeous creature that she is. Oh, sorry. I said my beautiful wife, and then I said gorgeous creature that she is. So yeah, real ruler will kill me, but that's okay. Anyway, the two of us make up JB Coins Inc. And if you hang out here and you become a member, and I mean just by hanging out here, if you subscribe, you become a member of the family. I know we've got the join, which is another member level and all that kind of stuff, but we consider everybody family members if they become regulars, not just subscribers. So welcome to the family. Smurf Girl, welcome. Let's see, Kenny Springer, welcome. And so I'm going to explain real quick, if I can, how things work for the new folks that have not been here and don't necessarily understand how we do this, because we do this a little different than if you've watched other channels try to do this. Everybody's a little different, but we're pretty proud of what we got. John Van Doren, welcome. Brad Carney, welcome. Otto von Eichmann, welcome. So first thing is, every single box that we have when we do a live stream has 5 rolls that we take out. We mark the paper wrappers on the bottom with magic marker, and we hide them through the box. 3 of them are going to have a black ring. And if you get one of them, if you have rolls, you're going to get a 40%er that looks something like this. Also, I'll go over the bag pull in a little bit, what's in here, but the minimum is 5 rolls, $25, and with that you get 3 bag pulls. So if you get a bag pull, they're going to look like that as well. So that's a 40%er. Then we have a green marked roll somewhere in there. That's one of these little boys, a Benji. And then we have one more hidden in there, and that's one of these, a Walking Liberty, in the best condition we can find. And sometimes, as you can see, we find them in really nice shape. All of our coins are going to look that type of condition, and they're all going to be in 2x2 slabs, because as we all say around here, we don't give no junk. You may have noticed that in the video unwrapping all the gifts for the giveaway. So we have gifts tonight from Circulated Coin, Jeff F., Mossman 52, and Robert F. Okay, and then we've got a few things in here from us as well. And you can see we got Christmas cards back here. We've still got the New Year's balloon that's still floating somehow. So anyway, you get 3 pulls with 5 rolls, and the rules are below this screen, and they explain what the rules are. There's a maximum of $100 per person tonight, because Wednesdays we only do 2 boxes. So there'll be this box and another box. At the end of each box, we do a giveaway. Little red boxes there, we give away at the end of each box. When we go through these and we do the pulls, at the end of each person's turn, I'm reaching in this bag and I have all these discs that are all exactly the same feel. There's no difference, okay? So I can't tell by feel what they are. There's 190. The rest are either blank, which means you don't get anything, or there's a 40 percenter, and you get the coins that I showed you. If I pull a 90 out of the bag, you get a Kennedy that looks something like that. 1960 year, 1964 year, single year of issue, obviously, because then they went to 40%. This is the 90% silver that you'll get if we pull this 90. And with only one in the bag, we usually give anywhere from 3 to 6 a night pretty regularly. For New Year's Eve, as I mentioned when we did the New Year's Eve marathon, B and I ran to the local coin shop and we bought almost $1,000, over $1,000 worth of silver and giveaway prizes for the marathon and that week's live streams, because we knew the shops were all going to be closed for the holiday. I just came back about an hour ago from the same coin shop because we gave away all that silver. Over $1,000, which if you think about it, half dollars, that's 2,000 half dollars, but it wasn't all half dollars. But we gave away over $1,000 of silver in the last week. Yeah, week, because today's the 8th. So we pretty regularly give away a ton of silver. We have giveaways for on the table here for every 100 likes. We start at 100, then 200, 300, 400, and so on. We found that when we were doing it every 50 after 100, there was a problem with the computer at YouTube. They were taking away the likes. So we would hit 300, 350, and all of a sudden we'd watch it, all of us would watch it just spin back. So we went to this, and we haven't had that issue. So we've got, if you watch the video, what you need to enter for the giveaways, because all these are free giveaways. You don't have to buy rolls just to get this stuff. We've got a 1 ounce silver flag. We have a 1 ounce George Washington decam proof, S proof from 1982, on top of a 1969 S BU penny. They go together. We have this gorgeous half crown, Barbados, 2019. It says $1, beautiful coin. And another 69S BU penny. Then we have River of No Return, P and S, and another 69S penny. Over here we have a 1957 half crown, which is in that video, the detail of which is gorgeous, and another 69S penny. So we have lots of stuff. Oh, and we have this blue 1935 D series Godless note. So we got a lot of good stuff out here. We always do. A lot of this is from our members, and some of it's from us. As we hand it out, we'll explain what's from who. Oh, we have a dancing bear? I didn't see it. Or a dancing pear from Jeannie. Thank you, Jeannie.
So I posted the order one more time, and you can start.
Okay, so Sweetie's gonna post the order one more time, and I can start. Craig Alexander, welcome. Thomas Womack, welcome. Greg Snedeker, welcome. John Brandon Bowe, a member, welcome. Craig Alexander, welcome. Jen Savage, welcome. Cassandra, welcome. Kylie, welcome. Okay. Oh, when we do the giveaways, we're going to use the third party, the YouTube random comment picker software. When we pull your name, make sure you refresh your screen to get rid of any lag that's built up in there, because when we call your name, you have 1 minute of this sand timer to shout out in the stream that you are here and participating. And the rules about that are down below, and you can read those. So you have a week to claim your prize. You got to make sure and get us your mailing information on time in 1 week. Otherwise, you forfeit the prize. So here's the first two coins for the 100, the 69S BU and the 1957 half crown with young Queen Elizabeth on it. And these were both from, no, I take that back. Circulated coins is the 69S's, and Jeff France is the half crown. So you got two different folks to thank here if you happen to win, if your name gets picked, and if the sand doesn't run out on the timer. So,
sounds like it's not correct. Okay, I need to fix
uh-oh. Technical issue here. Sweetie's gonna have to fix that real quick. Big Pick, welcome. Griselda, welcome. John Lortz, a member, welcome. Jennifer Chamblin, a member, welcome. Laura Lee, welcome. MW Animation, welcome.
something wrong with the system. That's the correct one.
Oz Enterprise, welcome. Tony Zampano, if I didn't say hi, welcome. Richard Ferris, welcome. Timothy Usini, welcome. Shady McGravy, welcome. Nate Flint, welcome. Juan Ortiz Velasquez, welcome. John Phillips, a member, welcome. Barbara R., welcome. Richard Brown, welcome. Renee Jarrett, welcome if I didn't say so. Justin Black, welcome. Something's wrong with the software? With YouTube? Okay. All right, so I'll just leave those coins where I can reach them, and I'll go ahead and start the box while she fixes that problem. Excuse me. Like I said, crazy night. Hopefully we have a fun night, and hopefully hopefully all of our prayers work. Huckleberry, welcome. We're sold out of rolls. All right, so first person out of the gate starting the box off with 5 rolls is Bobby D. Felice. So Bobby, please tell me how many down, how many over, where I can pick your rolls and start. Tom Morrow, welcome. Happy New Year back at you. Stephen Coin Hunter Dismore, a member, welcome. Tia McCart, welcome.
Good luck, Bobby, and let's start the show.
Yep, I know I saw Bobby when she came in. So, Bobby, you're starting the box. 5 rolls. Where would you like them to start? How many down, how many over? SRK, welcome. Deshaun, welcome. 3rd row down, 5th one over. 3 down, 5 over. Sounds good. Got 5 rolls. First thing we do is check them for marked rolls. Oh, no marked rolls. Okay, good luck. Sky Pilot, we've been doing it all this time. Good old iPhone. But I'm pretty sure any cell phone with a camera probably would do the same thing. One of these days I'm going to get that new camera fired up. Michael Moon, welcome, first time. Brad's asking, does the sniper have rolls tonight?
So many snipers that I'm lost now.
She says we have so many snipers now that I'm lost. Not sure is, I guess, the answer. Aquanya Allen, $2 on Super Chat. Hey, you. Yeah, thank you very much. Acme Condor member, welcome. I think I said that, but I'm not sure. Dragon Lady, welcome. Joseph Clark, welcome. Chris Raymond, a member, welcome. Donovan Radford, welcome. Dennis Croak, $2. Get well soon, Jeannie, or else. Well said. Come on, Jeannie. You can do it. Get better. Okay, gotta do the 3 pulls, and then we can try again on the giveaway, right? Okay. WTH, a member, welcome. %40 on the first pull.
Oh my goodness, I have more than this.
Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Victoria, welcome. Blank on the second pull. One more pull. Theodore Frost Jr., welcome. 40% on the third pull. So there you go. Bobby, you got 2 40%ers. Thank you very much. Okay. We're going to do the giveaway, and then we're going to pray. I guess we have some more bad news that I'm going to be reading the email here after the giveaway. $159 comments. Good luck, everybody. Joseph Clark, I think the Prestige set had to be my favorite. I own an 87 Prestige set, and I think like the 1991 set better. Also really thought the first coin you showed was pretty sweet. Good luck, everyone, and awesome mail call. Thank you, Joseph Clark. And Joseph, you are on the timer. So hopefully you are here, and hopefully you don't have any lag. Very cool. He's here.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you, Joseph.
Week.
You have a week to make sure and get us your mailing information to JBCOINSINC@gmail.com. So here's Joseph's coins. Thank you very much. And you have Jeff Frantz and Circulated Coins to thank for your coins. Now, if you give me a second, I'm going to read this one.
This part.
Oh, man.
Remember when Nancy was talking about it?
Yeah. Okay. Just got an email that Random Coin Trucker, I'm doubtful he's going to be here tonight. His stepmom, I believe it is. Yeah, his stepmom passed away. So we need to pray for him and his stepmom, and also we have to pray for Jeannie, who's in ICU tonight, as of maybe an hour ago, after having a seizure. So hopefully she makes a speedy recovery, and hopefully Random Coin Trucker gets the comfort he needs to deal with his stepmom's passing. So if we could take a minute here and a moment of silence, each your own way of praying. Stop typing, please, and let's just pray for a minute. Amen. Thank you, Steel Wolf, for letting us know about Random Coin Trucker. Shoestring Stacker, welcome. Dana, welcome. Larry, welcome. Anybody that I missed while we were going through all this, apologize. I try to say hi to everybody as they come in. Wow. Okay. Undefined what is next, right? Okay. Undefined what is next and has 6 rolls. So we start where we left off. Check for marked rolls, and we got 2 marked rolls, almost side by side. Got 2 40%ers. Sweetie. Okay. So, Real Ruler's here. Welcome, Real Ruler. 2 40%ers to get us started off. Good luck. Good luck, undefined. Westview Enterprises, welcome. table because of the microphone being collapsed against the wall. It's yeah, it's squeaking, and I believe it's rubbing against the wall down at the bottom where it came loose. I've got to fix that. Peg, welcome. Warrior, welcome. Is that it? It sounds like it. Mom says it's too quiet in here. Wake up, guys. Tell Mom that I'm drinking my Starbucks coffee tonight, so it'll liven up in here. Yeah, I'm curious too, Sky Pilot, what the bat state reference is. I know they're coming out with some coins this year. They're going to be different than what we're used to. She says, "Where's the Rice Krispie treats?" Yeah, I gotta ask my sweetie where my goodies are. It's too early. We're only a couple of rolls into the first box, so well, I know that one of them is, I think the first one is the Tuskegee Airmen, which I'm looking forward to that one, and that's the end of the state park quarters, basically, and then they're going to start the new series, which I believe is going to be the animals. So that might be what you're referring to as the bat quarter, maybe. I've seen a sketch. I have not seen an actual image of the 2020 quarters yet. They're going to be coming out in a couple of weeks. What's your baby? Okay, so we have 3 pulls. Good luck, undefined. CJ Nick, welcome. Alex, welcome.
3 months ago we did a video about all the quarters that come in 2020 with pictures.
Oh yeah.
And that one is the first
Oh, American Samoa, yeah, is the back quarter. That's what Robert's saying right now. So, yeah, we did. B is reminding me that we did a video a few months ago, and we actually showed the images in that video. And Glenn, I don't know. When I got home, B took care of the boxes for me, so I could eat some dinner. Blank on the first pull. Anna Hutchinson, welcome. The fruit bat quarter. Okay. 40% are on the second one. Third pull. Blank on the third pull. Yeah, Auto B is definitely on top of things. She is the goddess that runs everything. Right, sweetie? You're like the head angel that makes everything work.
Who was that?
That was undefined. Undefined what? Kaio, welcome. February 3rd, Native American boxes on sale. Yeah, a lot of people are planning on grabbing those. David Smith, a member, welcome. Sorry about your dad, Charles. Paul Mata, welcome. All right. No, it's not cents that potentially have silver planchets. It's halves and quarters. So it's transitional years. The 70 or the 65 through 70 that we're giving away tonight, the 40 percenters, some of them have been accidentally made on 90% planchets. So you want to check the weight of those besides looking for errors. The planchet issue of having silver planchets instead of clad planchets extended as late as 1977, I believe, is the most recent coin that I remember off the top of my head that had a silver planchet when it was supposed to have a clad planchet. So again, weighing it would confirm the fact that there's no stripe on the edge. It's, you know, silver colored, and then you weigh it. That applies to the half dollars. The quarters, 64 was the last year. There were no 40 percenters that went straight to clad, but people have found silver planchets on those as well. So no silver planchets that I can think of on the pennies. Can you, sweetie?
Silver planchets and pennies?
Yeah.
Are we talking about new edition or already?
No, like, you know, what I mentioned last week about that you can weigh the coins.
Oh yeah, they are silver, like, yeah.
Oh, there are silver pennies.
Yes.
Okay.
Still by mistake, 58 is one of them.
58's one of them. Okay. So yeah, apparently, yeah, there are some silver pennies, and I'm just not kicking into gear tonight. Chastity Benikoff, welcome. Justin, yeah, there's lots of them that are, you know, on the wrong planchet, and they're very collectible. David Smith is up next. Colleen, you get them, welcome, and you get them at the usmint.com. And you shop on the website and you order the quantity that you want. Or you can go through our website, JBCOINSINC.com, and we have the link to the US Mint. Jesus Rico, welcome. Carol Vickery, welcome. Mark Jensen, welcome. Pollock, welcome. All right. So David's next. David has 10 rolls. Okay, check them for marked rolls. No marked rolls, but, and unfortunately the crimper gave it a really nice kiss. Looks like when it got crimped this time from the shape of it. But that is a silver ender, 1966, and you can see how the pattern of the crimper matches this roll. So good news and bad news. You got a 40% ender, and the bad news is the crimper got it. So Kaio, the 2020 coins should be showing up in change any day now. In the past, most of the reports that I remember are, like Asheville, North Carolina area, Florida, Virginia, places like that. So there's your 66 40%er with the kiss from the crimper. And they usually show up in the middle of January, first to second week of January. But it depends on the mint and it depends on the denomination too. So they kind of just start showing up. Oh man, 82p. Front and back, this thing's rainbowed. Unfortunately, the crimper got this one too. Shoot. What do you think, sweetie? You think it'll recover from that? That one looks kind of bad to me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Dave, it's up to you whether you want this. It's beautiful colors, but it got nailed pretty good by the crimper. So I don't know that the rainbow will ever hide those crimper marks. So it's up to you if you want that. Sky Pilot, yeah, we like them too. B collects them, and so whenever I'm not sure, I confirm with her because she is the master of those. Sometimes if you find a rainbow like that and it has like a very gentle, soft touch from the crimper, sometimes the rainbow effect will actually over time cover that or hide it, but this one's nailed pretty good. No, I see one about a gold Trump dollar.
No, always when you have this.
I have a question. Is it safe to buy $50 rolls off eBay? Jesus, it usually is, but what you want to do is check the seller and make sure that they have, quite a few transactions and that they have a good grade. So, if they only have one or two transactions, I would run away from that. Thanks, Real Ruler, for covering the other one. There are lots of various Trump. They look like coins, but they're basically bullion rounds, silver rounds, or gold-plated rounds. I don't know of any that are solid gold. Most of them are gold plate over either silver or copper. And most of the Trumps that I've seen, lots and lots of different kinds, have been either copper, pure copper, or pure silver, bullion grade silver. But make sure you're buying, anytime you're buying, especially on eBay, make sure that you're buying from a company in the United States too. It's not a guarantee that the stuff's going to be legit, but obviously if it's coming from China, you should probably assume that it's not real. We buy some stuff on eBay from time to time, but we still prefer the coin shows or the coin shops where we can physically look at them and touch them. Peg 1122, $5. Is there a book about varieties and errors on Kennedy half dollars? Funny you should ask. Actually, yeah, on JBCOINSINC.com, we have 22 different denominations of coins, and we have error and variety lists that we have made over the last 6, 8, 10 years. We update them regularly, and we have one for the half dollars, and they're available there. There's some free information if you click on the icon, and then there's a way to buy a PDF file copy for $5 per list. And if we update the list the same month you buy, we send you the free update. Billy Arnold, welcome. I'm a new member. Yay! Nathan Matsky, a member. Nathan, I think we still need your address. I might be wrong, but I don't know. B went down to get some coffee, I think. But maybe we don't. I don't know. PNC Floyd, welcome. A. Gerhardt, welcome. That's a tough one. With all the stuff that we talked about in the Wyoming video, if you open the bag, then each coin stands on its own merits as far as value. The bag itself, as long as it's sealed, has a different value because you pay a premium to get it. And over time, you can usually sell the bag for more than face value. But there's a chance that you could have something in one of those bags. Probably, if it were me, I might take one bag, since you have more than one. I might take one bag and open it and leave the other one, in its original paperwork. We've got a subscription that we've had for a long, long time for the Kennedy halves from the U.S. Mint, which they have that option as well on there, that you can set up a subscription for all different kinds of things: proof sets, mint sets, silver sets, Kennedy halves, whatever. The Kennedys usually come out somewhere in the spring or around February, and they usually run $32.95 plus shipping, unless you've ordered enough that you get free shipping. And that is a man-made one. And we have probably the last 10 years of P and D rolls, $20 total face, 10 of each, and we've never opened one up. So we actually just ordered a second box of 2019s so that we could open up the box. So we're kind of in that respect, I don't know if bad's the right word, but we just don't like getting rid of our coins. We tend to squirrel them away and hang on to them and put them in our collection. And I've got some original bank rolls that have been sent to us as gifts, for example, and I need to go through them to look for errors, but I hate to break open the original bank wrappers that are like 50 years old, but I know I've got to do it. So you kind of have to make that decision for yourself. Cool Coin Boy, welcome. Thank you for the congratulations on 130,000. I think we're actually just short of 132 as of tonight, so that's cool. We appreciate that. Dennis, yeah, that's kind of what I've come to realize is I can't order one uncirculated set, for example, because otherwise my coin collection has these little tags that say "See mint set." You know, it's like, well, that's kind of no fun. So I buy two and then I fill in the book. Open one, fill the book in, and then the other one stays sealed. All right. So David, we only found that one coin. And no, it wasn't the one that can change your life. It is a 40% silver. And this rainbow that's damaged, so you got to decide whether you want that one. But in the meantime, you've got 6 pulls coming. Chris, that's wild, man. That it's going to be in the 60s in New Jersey this weekend. We're supposed to get 3 to 4 inches of snow here in the Chicago area on Saturday. Blank on number 1. So now I'm going to focus on this so I don't lose, hopefully don't lose track, because I lose track easy when I'm doing pulls on the coin, on the count. So second one, 40%. Third one coming out. 40%. Fourth one coming out. 40%. Fifth one coming out. 40%. Holy moly. Sixth and final one coming out. Blank on the last pull. Okay, so David, you got 4 40% silver pulls. You got 1 silver pull from the roll, from the ender, and you have this rainbow with the crimper kiss. So we're going to go ahead and send that to you. Thank you, David. Camera is not frozen, but my laptop is frozen. So we might be either having YouTube problems or internet problems. I'm going to refresh. Kyope, welcome. Jack Allman, welcome. Now we moved back from South Carolina to the Northern Illinois area. Okay. Blue bar is next. 5 rolls. Cool. Oh, jeez. This is, I've got this correct. That's blue bar, right? Okay. Okay. Green one. Wow. First timer. Don't know who blue bar is. Green one. There's no screen name with it. 63, 90%er, BU. Congratulations, great way to start. Yeah, apparently it's supposed to start raining tomorrow. Today it was 17, and the temp's been rising all day. It's actually around 20 right now, somewhere around there. by morning it's supposed to be around freezing and warming up to the 40s, which it's pretty much been lately, which is really strange. And we've been freezing our butts off with it being 40 in January in Chicago, which is warm for here. But we got acclimated to the South Carolina coast, so 40 is wintertime there. So we're freezing right now, and we're wondering what we're going to do in January and February when it's below zero with a 50 below wind chill and all that. But the weather forecast as of today was kind of a shocker because, 17 when you wake up, and then the temp rising all day long slowly to 40 something tomorrow and the next day, and basically heavy rain tomorrow, heavy rain Friday, and then Saturday 3 to 4 inches of snow with wind. So it'll be blowing snow, which makes it really fun to drive, or to shovel or plow because it blows in your face and everything else. So it's gonna be a character builder, it sounds like, on Saturday, unless they change the forecast between now and then. That is one weird bicentennial. Somebody glued the back of this at some point over the years. It's hardened. It's just like wood glue or something because it's clear. Could be super glue too. So somebody had glued it to something at some point, and then somebody had taped it at some point. That's the tape residue. You can see the line where the tape was. And if that wasn't enough insult to the bicentennial coin, it got nailed by the crimper too. So that poor thing's been through the ringer. Kelly Ray, welcome. The annual fun convention in Orlando, Florida. Yeah, that's next week, right? Or is that, no, that starts today. Yeah, that starts today. Jonathan, Jeannie's son, says she's going to get her dancing pear outfit. Oh, gosh. Well, that'd be great because it means you're feeling better and you recover okay. But that's going to be a heck of a YouTube video. Oh, man. Tiny, no, that one's damaged. That one's not a good one. Seriously. Kelly Ray, over 1,500 dealers and Heritage is there. Heritage is awesome, and I mean 1,500 dealers. That's like a candy store. That would take us more than the time that the show is going on to go through there, and we'd probably spend the mortgage money. Northwoods, welcome. Enjoy the show and good luck. Sky Pilot, the last update this weekend from Santiago, he was on the stream and he said that he's standing, he's trying to walk, he's getting what I called phantom pain. He's getting feeling in his leg like he's moving the leg, but the leg isn't moving, but he's getting that sensation. So to me, that seemed like phantom pain, like guys you and I would have known that were wounded and lost a limb or lost the use of the limb, and it feels like it's still there. So his brain is telling him to move the leg or telling the leg to move, but the signal's blocked somehow. So, but to me, that's a good sign because he didn't have anything before that. 2003, NIFC. That's a good one. So we got silver and a NIFC in this box. Random Coin Trucker made it in? Did I miss him? I'm lost tonight. Jeannie, it's the morphine talking. Ah, yeah, I can identify with that. That was my Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Rosebud, member, welcome. Theodore Frost Jr., welcome. Okay.
Actually, hi back.
Yeah, tell him hi back. Tell him we all said a prayer for him and for his stepmom, and that we miss him and we hope he's doing well, as can be expected. Corey, it's day to day. I had the back brace on all day because I was running around and picking up boxes from the bank and things like that, and it was kind of painful when I woke up this morning. Right now I have the brace off. I did take my pain med, so it's kind of a trade-off. But sitting in the chair's nice and comfy now, but sitting in the chair too long, the brace winds up hitting everything and kind of starts making it hard to breathe. So I decided to take the pain med and put the brace on the bed for now. If it gets worse, I'll have to just go put the brace on. But it's not going to resolve itself. It's something I'm going to have to eventually, once my doctor gets a chance to run all the tests and look at all the medical records and stuff, I'm going to eventually have to do some sort of intervention. But for now, it's manageable with the brace and pain meds most of the time. But thank you for asking. This cold that I'm not used to is not helping, because you can imagine you walk from the house outside and you hit that cold air and you just tense, and when you tense, then the back spasms decide that, oh, you must want me. So thank you very much, Corey. 40% on the first pull for Blue Bar. Renee Jarrett, a new member. Yay! Welcome. Thank you. Blank on the second pull for Blue Bar. One more pull. Oh, blank on the third one. Bummer. All right. But Blue Bar, you kind of got a cool selection here. You got a 90% BU 1963 Benji that came out of the tube of BUs that we bought. 67 BU 40% Kennedy, and then you have a 2003 Kennedy NIFC, not intended for circulation, which we've done several videos on those. Some of those are very collectible and valuable as well. So thank you very much. Congratulations. And again, make sure you send us your address information, your mailing information to JBCOINSINC at gmail.com within a week from today, or you forfeit the prize.
YouTube doesn't count. PayPal doesn't count.
And PayPal does not count. You have to send us an email with your correct address. We had a heck of a time yesterday at the post office for an hour and a half because there were 6 people that didn't do that. We had to go by what they had on PayPal, and they had the wrong zip code information, and one guy we had to change it 3 times, and then eventually got it through the system. We just can't do that. That's nuts. We were tying up the whole line. Kelly Aguilera, welcome. Maria, welcome. Mike Paulette, welcome. Trying to catch up here because got stuck. All right. So, Blue Bar, congratulations for first try. That was pretty good. Next up, GNP coins, 10 rolls. So we got 4 here, and then 6 more from here. Xavier, welcome. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, let's check for marked rolls. Don't see any marked rolls on those 6. Let's check these 4. Nope, don't see anything there either. So, Turtle, no, the giveaways now are 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, just like New Year's. Because then we didn't have that, since we've switched to that, we haven't had that problem where we hit the 300 threshold and all of a sudden it starts unwinding and rolling backwards to like 50. So Billy Arnold, a member, welcome. Again, if I missed anybody saying hello while I'm doing the coins, as always, I'm looking just like you are from the camera. You're looking right over my shoulder here, or right in front of my shoulder actually. And I need to focus on doing this, and the stream is on my laptop over there. So unless I'm opening a roll or B gives me a heads up that somebody came in or something like that, or there's something on the super chat, I probably missed, someone coming in and saying hello. And what I try to do is, when I'm not doing the rolls and I get the chance to look at the screen, like to check the list to see who's next, I grab a quick peek, and if I happen to see your name and I didn't remember saying hello, then I go ahead and say hi. We're a great big family here, and for those of you that are new, the main thing you need to know is the moderators, and you may have noticed a couple people have comments removed or whatever, is just keep it clean. It's if you can't say something to your priest or your grandmother without getting slapped, please don't say it here. That's the one thing that we ask. We want to have fun, but we want to act with some dignity. What, sweetie? I just saw it. Joe from Red Bay. Fist bump. Thank you. Craig Alexander, a new member. Way, welcome. Thank you. Joe, you making popcorn tonight? Crystal Twerk, welcome. Yeah, B and I actually got a shock Sunday. We went to a brand new coin show for our area, and it just got started, I guess, in the last 6 months or so. I'm not sure exactly when, but I know it started before Christmas. We'd heard about it, and I looked it up on the interweb, and sure enough, it popped up that Sunday was the first one this year for that new coin show. And our coin dealer friend is closed until the end of this week, and he had told us, that knowing us as well as he does, he's like, you guys probably won't like that show. It's, like 12 dealers and not a lot of selection. The prices are pretty high. It's, it's not doing real well. Well, they had some issues, but it was hard finding the place. It was like an industrial park, and we wound up in a bus depot maintenance garage instead of, where we were supposed to go. But eventually we found the show. And sure enough, it was in this little like office suite in an industrial park, really bad signage. We got in there. It was hot as could be in there. We couldn't believe it. And it was a little tiny space, and they crammed the dealers in so tight and put chairs in front of the tables like usual for you to sit down. You couldn't hardly walk. And then we get to the very back of the show, and there's actually in one of the dealer's booths, he had a box set up, and it had a sign on it, a very colorful sign. He was very proud of it. And it was man-made rainbow coins. And he was charging a premium for coins that he was admitting were fake, that were made fake. And we didn't even go to his booth. We just walked right past it. It was like, you've got to be kidding me. It's like, are you serious? So turns out our friend, who we will see when he opens back up this weekend, or we'll either see him this weekend or we'll see him Monday. We'll tell him he was right. But yeah, Craig, absolutely. Yeah, we were like, that was our reaction, was like, what? Because I saw the sign from like halfway across the room. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was like, something to get you to come to the booth. And we got over there to that end of the room and could see it. And it was like, oh my God. And yeah, it was, he had fake rainbows that he was freely admitting were not natural rainbows. They were man-made, as he called them, man-made rainbows. And it's like, dude, it's like if there were coin police that you could turn this guy in for fraud. I mean, God. So it was bad. What? Richard. Oh. Yeah, Richard, we got it. Okay. That's the way I'm. Okay. So anyway, I'm back to doing what I'm doing. Yeah. Sweetie, come here. That's what I do. That's what I always do. So I don't know what you're... So, sorry guys. So, you want me to go here? That's what I'm trying to do, honey. Okay, so GNP, nothing in the rolls. This box is like schizo. It's one silver, one NIFC, and I think that's it. And 90% are on the first pull. There we go. So there you go, GNP. Second pull, blank. Third pull, blank. 4th pull, blank. I don't know what I'm doing, honey. And can you close the door, because he's doing his parakeet imitation for some reason. 40%er on the last pull. Okay, so you got 64 90%er and a 68D 40%er. Thanks, GNP. Wish it was more. Yeah, Robert, it is a bird hunting dog. That's that's what his breed is, but he's not trained. But he loves coins, and he's usually, as a lot of you know, he used to be under my feet during the live streams and pulling rolls open, doing things like that. And he's downstairs now at this house, and he doesn't like it. So he's pitching a fit. 11 likes, 11 thumbs up to the next giveaway. We got 7 thumbs down already. Wow, we're doing good. We haven't even finished the box yet. If by chance, I will say this because we got a lot of new folks, if by chance you accidentally hit the thumbs down and meant it to be a thumbs up, if you hit it a second time, it will actually go neutral. Neither one of them will be lit up, thumbs up or thumbs down. And then you can go ahead and hit the thumbs up, and it'll change that to a thumbs up, and that'll help everybody get to the next giveaway. If not, if there's actually 7 trolls that have been here and have come and visited us tonight, thank you for the view. We appreciate it. And we're sorry that you're not mature enough to be part of our group. Oh, Thomas, that's a bummer, man. Mom said she will whoop all who put thumbs down. Oh, they don't tell us, Jeannie. All right. Jack Allman, welcome. I have a set of state park quarters with the W. Would you suggest to send them to be graded? If what you need to do, yes, is the short answer, but with a qualification. I've got a pile of them behind my laptop I've got to go through before I send them off, because some of them are going to have bag marks and some of them are going to have outright damage. But if they don't and they're in really nice shape, then send them to PCGS. Even though the rewards are all over with, there's no more rewards, there's no more discount. I believe I called PCGS and they said that you submit it as a regular submission for grade, and it's 65 or newer, so it's like $15, I believe. That's what the girl on the phone said. So anything that looks like it's in nice condition, it's a W, send it to PCGS. It's going to be 15 or 20 bucks probably. They won't hit your credit card until after they finish grading all your coins. Go to their website or watch our video and it'll tell you how to submit them. And you want to follow that submission process. And then after a month or so, you'll get your slabs back and they'll be preserved. They'll stay perfect. They won't patina up. They'll be, graded, and probably all they'll do is increase in value. So that's my personal opinion. There's some folks that prefer to sell them raw, but I think they're worth sending for this. Yeah, Robert's got $16 down there. So Bill Betts, a member, welcome. Maria, welcome. Ooh, Maria, normally with an error coin like that, any kind of error coin, where you're not sure, we would have you recommend that you submit the quarter. Actually go to the website doubledie.com. The word doubled, DOUBLED, die, DIE.com. That's Mr. Wexler. You go to his website and check coin examination, the little tag, hit that button, and it's got all the information about submitting a coin to him that he will review. He's certified to do it. He'll charge you $5 plus return postage back to you. And whatever he comes up with as a designation, whether it's an error or not, it'll tell you what type it is, if it is or it isn't, and he'll tell you an approximate value. And I'll tell you, he's pretty conservative on his values. But the key thing is that if he attributes the coin as being an error or an existing variety with a number, he will assign that to that coin. And then if you send it off to a grading company, they will actually honor whatever he says. He has that much respect within the industry of coin collecting and coin grading. So it's money well spent, because you'd rather spend $5 sending it to him than send it to the grading company, pay $90 for an error, $60 to $90 for an error coin designation, and then find out they don't consider it an error coin. So better to spend the $5 with him. If it's a new discovery, he'll actually attribute it to you, which is also cool. All right, so Frank P is up next.
Don't forget all the winnings goes to Summit.
What?
You are way behind.
Okay.
Message from Jenny.
Oh, the Jennifer?
Yeah.
Oh, this is crazy. Can't stand the leg. Yeah, that's my hand is there. I'm not doing anything right now. It's Mom said, don't forget all your winnings come to Summit. Laugh out loud.
Okay.
So next is Frank P. 5 rolls, and something doesn't add up here. I might have made a mistake. We've got Frank P's 5 rolls, and then we have Craig Alexander's 5 rolls.
Yeah, and we got 4 rolls for.
Oh, and then 4 rolls for Chris. Okay, so, all right, math is good. All right. So, red one. Frank P got the red one. Oh, and this is a pretty one. 1943, Walking Liberty. Look at the detail, if I can get it to focus, on the bust line, the neckline, the hair, the flowers, and then look at the feather detail on the body and the leg of the eagle. This is what we try to find whenever we look for these, is coins of this quality. Sometimes we're lucky and we find one this nice. They're really hard to come by in this condition without paying a lot of money for them. So that's a great coin to start with. So that's awesome. Yeah, we've got the 200 coin giveaway to come up. So we're going to do it after this turn or after the box? After the box. Okay, so we're going to do the 200 giveaway after the box, B says. So I'm going to put these back here. So we'll do the end of the box giveaway and we'll do the 200 giveaway at the same time, back to back. Makes it a little more fun, and it makes it a little easier, especially since we're so close to the end of the box anyway. So good luck, Frank P. I think he did, Xavier. Jimmy Farmer, welcome. Oh, we got a real shiny one here in the middle of the roll. Let's see, 74. Bummer. Was hoping it might be a decam. Okay, what's your Frank P? You got 3 pulls. Not looking. First pull. Ah, blank. Bummer. Ah, blank on the second pull. Last pull. Sky, it would be extremely amazing, but it's totally possible. There's a lot of very old gold coins, and even the gold coin that we got for the giveaway is about the size of a dime. So penny roll, dime roll, you know. And don't forget there's the 24 karat gold plated ones that are out there too. But there's a possibility you could find an old gold coin just as much as you could find a barber coin from the same era. Unfortunately, all 3 pulls were blanks. So Frank, the rolls were no good and my pulls were no good, but you got a 43, 90% walking liberty that is absolutely stunning. So thank you very much. Congrats on that. Next up, Craig Alexander, 5 rolls. One thing that we've learned from going through as many boxes for as many years as we have is you never know what you're going to find in a box. It's like the line from the movie, but we've literally found everything. You know, crazy stuff. So we even had one box down in South Carolina where almost about half the rolls, I think, had of $50 had like a nickel or a penny somewhere in the roll, so that the roll would be the right height. But they basically, over the course of the box, by putting a nickel in or a quarter in instead of the $50, they probably made an extra $5 or $10. I don't know. It seems like an awful lot of trouble, and if they got caught, they'd probably get in trouble with their bank. But you know, so we got shorted a couple of dollars, but it was just like, seriously. You know? Life's like a box of Kennedys, yeah. You could actually shorten that to life's like a Kennedy. Craig, we haven't found one of those in this box at all, and that's very surprising. We found one Nifty. We found one rainbow that was unfortunately damaged. Jeannie, cup of coffee. Very cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think that's what she's trying to tell me is I need a cup of coffee. So I will definitely take a big chug here from the coffee. William D., welcome. Whoop, two of them fell out. Bicentennial and a 2000. Yeah, we get those from time to time. There's not much we can do about it. That's why we do the marked enders, so that you get a box like this. At least you get the 5 guaranteed silvers in there, and sometimes people get more than one depending on how many rolls they buy, you know, that kind of thing. All right, and that's why we hope that I'm pulling good, but Kumai, welcome. 40% on the first pull. That's much better. Blank on the second one. %er on the third pull. Yeah, Cassandra, the old timers didn't know back in the day that Scotch tape was a wonder thing. It was what they call it, magic tape was what Scotch tape was called back when I was a kid. 2 40%ers for Craig Alexander. So, you know, magic tape, that's good stuff. You got to use it, you know. What, sweetie? Yep, thank you, Craig. So they just didn't know, you know. They meant well. Desert Coin Girl, a member, welcome, if I didn't say it. Okay, Chris Raymond, last 4 rolls. So we'll do Chris's 4 rolls. He has more, I'm guessing, right? Okay. So we'll do these 4, and then we'll do the pulls with the rest of his, right? Yes. Okay. So that way, when we finish these 4 rolls, we'll do the end of box giveaway and the 200 like giveaway. And a black mark roll. So 40%er for Chris. Good luck, Chris. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Back then, they thought it was the best thing to use for everything like that. And yeah, they even used it. I remember they were using a form of it back in the day on old movie film, whether it was home movies, theater, you know, film prints, whatever. If you had to splice the movie for some reason, whether you were editing it or it broke, they would put it in a little cutter so they'd get a clean cut, and then they would put a piece of Scotch tape. And guess what the Scotch tape did to the old movies? So, and then sometimes it would run through the machine and it would bake itself onto the machine, the projector. So there were a lot of things, those of us that are old enough to remember, there were a lot of things after World War II the 50s and 60s and 70s that were almost miraculous to the folks, to our folks and our grandparents especially, which is understandable, you know. The things they saw in their lifetime, just like the things that we've seen in our lifetime, and the things you young folks are going to see in your lifetime and already have. But back then, everything was sold as a miracle. It was, you know, check this out, radar range microwave. And, you know, it was a microwave oven. That's great. But they didn't understand totally the concept of it. So making sure that it was extremely well sealed wasn't really a high priority back then. But look, it'll cook a hot dog, and, you know. And so a lot of the early microwaves when I was a kid, first off, they were the size of a TV back then. Not a TV like today, like an old TV. And a lot of them leaked radiation. So a lot of people, a lot of moms and that were standing in front of the microwaves that were supposed to free up time, just like the dishwasher was supposed to free up time. And, you know, is helping mom in the kitchen save time. And what it was really doing was slowly cooking her. Okay, so we're not doing pulse, so we don't need that. So that goes down there, and that goes over here. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff like magic tape that that unfortunately turned out to be really bad for us in one way or another. So, having said that, giveaways are free. These giveaways are free. What we're about to do is free. All you have to do is go to the video where you watch the video, and it'll tell you what to do or ask you a question, and you leave a comment down below that's response to what the video says or asks, and that gets you qualified for all the giveaways, whether it's an end of box like we're about to do or 200 likes, which we're about to do. Then the next one will be the end of the second box, which we only have 2 tonight. And if we make it to 300 before the end of the second box or before we leave for the night, then there would be a giveaway for that as well. So yep, I'll go wash my hands because they are pretty nasty from that box. All right, I'll be back. And then I'll put the box up, and then we will do the giveaways. Chris Raymond's. Set that off to the side. All right, so
200 likes.
first one is 200 likes. Gosh, that doesn't give you the option now. All right, so this one is combination 69S BU penny and 2 BU quarters, river of no return, S and a D. So you got to find the P and the W to complete the set. This is from Robert Fitz and circulated coin. Yeah. So if you're lucky enough to win 190 comments, good luck. Jeannie, hey guys, the 91 set Mr. Moss sent is absolutely gorgeous. I'd love a set like that. This family totally rocks. Mr. Moss is awesome. I'm so glad I joined this family. Thanks for having me. So Jeannie's on the clock. Hopefully someone's still watching for her and can say I'm here, because that means Jeannie won these. So Jeannie, answer. Okay, here, cool, awesome, congratulations. Hopefully that'll help make you feel better. All right, so we got to reset the timer. Her first win, wow. That's awesome. Yes, sweetheart. So, red box for the end of the box? Okay. So, this is for the end of the box, Mr. Washington. 90% silver commemorative $50 for the 250th anniversary of his birth back in 1982. You can see that how beautiful the decam of this coin is. Mount Vernon on the reverse, his home, is amazing. Really love these coins. That's why we like giving them away. So timer's ready. Yep. Good luck, everybody. Billy Arnold, and I like them all but the set. I like them all but the set. Is it something else? But how do you choose just one when all the gifts are nice? Billy, now you know what our problem is. We can never choose which one is the best. That's a good answer. Billy Arnold, if you're here, you got a minute to shout out and let us know you're here. Billy Arnold's here. That was quick. Very good. So congratulations. Now you've got a week to send us your mailing information or you forfeit the prize. And it's got to be an email to jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. And we'll check and see. Since we just did the mailings, we might still have Jeannie's mailing information, since she's obviously unable. So we'll take care of that.
So Chris starts the next box.
Okay, Ellen Brittain, welcome. And Six Pack Sam, welcome. And I'll put this back over here. That's Chris's, and Chris starts this box. And he's got 6 rolls out of this box, on top of the 2 that he had in the other box. So where do we start, Chris? Yeah, where to start? Could it be? Yeah. Yep. No, he usually likes the bottom row.
Yeah, but he has only 6 this time.
Yeah, he's got only 6. So there's 6.
Go sniper chicken.
Yeah, I saw that. Good one, Moss. No marked rolls.
Oh no.
What?
Nothing. I'm just saying, oh no.
Oh, yeah. Oh no marked rolls. You're saying oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Oh. All right. Hopefully we have a better box here.
He's saying boo.
Huh?
Chris is saying boo.
No, Jeannie, we got covered. We just did the mailing yesterday at the post office, so we still have her information. So we'll just send it to the address we have. Terry, we don't do that. We don't grade quarters. We don't. I mean, all we would do is look at them and say, "Wow, they look really nice," or something like that. But we're not. Mr. Wexler is who does that. We don't do that. So, if you want somebody to look at them before you send them in for grading, that would be Mr. Wexler. If they are 64 quarters, you'd have to look. If you go to our website, JBCOINSINC.com, and you scroll down, you'll see 4 grading companies, and the top 2 are PCGS and NGC. And you can click on either one of those toggles, and it'll take you to their websites. And then you can look at what their fees are for grading a 1960. The first time it's happened on your phone, but we just froze on your phone. Yeah, it's plugged in, but I happened to look up and saw that it was saying that it was froze.
But it's okay now.
Yeah, it's okay now. So it came back, so we're okay. But yeah, you can check and compare the rates for a simple modern 64. It depends on how they word it. If it's 64 and newer, then it's included. If it's 65 and newer, then you have to look at what's a 64 cost. Or you can, in a pinch, you can call the 800 numbers that they both have and ask them point blank, what do you charge for a 64 quarter? This one looks like it might be a 40%er. It could be a fake, so we'll see. Yep, it's a fake. It's a 71. Somebody painted the edge. The reason I qualified it is that it could be a fake is there's 2 different colors. So I was kind of wondering whether or not it was real. So, night, Moss Man. Thanks for coming. Do you still need Nathan's address? He's asking.
Well, he said that we mailed everything, right?
Yeah, we mailed everything. So we're good to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, we're good. You're good, Nathan. We don't need it anymore. Your package went out in the mail with everybody else's. For those of you that have been waiting, all the packages that were stuck New Year's Eve and all that, like I said, we were in line for an hour and a half. The mailing, the postage, I think, was $350 or something like that. $380. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's not important, but it's just, we were there a long time. They were getting really ticked. So, we had a bin, we had a bag, we had boxes. It's actually kind of funny looking, but the people in line didn't look too happy. Pammy, it depends on how many things you got to mail, what they weigh, and all that. So, we had those microscopes. We had, quite a few packages that were pretty heavy because of, if you remember from New Year's, we scored a couple of boxes that had people were getting 15, 20 decams and NIFCs and stuff like that. And, so there were a lot of packages that were heavier than usual. Or larger than usual. Plus, there was twice the quantity because of the marathon, and adding another live stream to that as well. So it was almost like doing an entire week. But you can do there are. I'm gonna take a look at it. See whether or not we can do it or not, but it's kind of like an eBay type postage thing, but that might be simpler and easier. So Chris, you've got 6 pulls all together. I'm going to take a shot of high test. Yeah, it was from New Year's Eve and from, what would it be, Friday, Saturday? So there was a ton. Billy, if you go on the website, there's JBCOINSINC.com. There's multiple microscopes, everything from a USB microscope for $35 to the microscope that we use, the Amscope 2040-80. It's a binocular, and the eyepieces face towards you like this, and you can adjust it like a set of binoculars. And it has a USB camera that goes down into one of the eye ports and connects to your computer. What?
Gina is saying it's time for your cookies or pie.
I'm good with that. Yeah, it's got all kinds of stuff there. Chocolate bar, cake, cookies. Yeah, Jeannie, I agree. 90% are on the first pull.
Nice.
It was worth the wait. 64 Kennedy, 90%er. %er on the second pull. Oop, already got one of those. Throw one of those on there. Okay. Thank you, Ron. Blank on the third pull. Blank on the fourth pull. Blank on the fifth pull. A little more shaky. Blank on the last pull. Man. Stronger coffee, baby. 90%, 64 Kennedy, BU, and then 2 40%ers. Thank you very much, Chris. Sorry it wasn't more. More coffee. I think I'm going to be finishing the coffee, it feels like. Mm-hmm. Okay, Acme Condor is up next. Got 15 rolls. I saw that. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, and one more, 15. Okie dokie. Check them for marked rolls. There's a black one. Green one. Cool. And a couple funny looking ones. So we got a green one. So you got a 52 Benji, 90 percenter, and a 67 Kennedy, 40 percenter for these two rolls. So congratulations and good luck on the rest of what's in the rolls and the pulls. Yeah, here's an example of what I mean by you find a little bit of everything. This is not an error coin. This is somebody, you can tell by looking at it, that has put it in some kind of rolling device, and they've rolled off the edges in several places, taken a gouge out of it, pretty much eliminated almost all the lettering around the perimeter. And all that's left is God and we and half a trust. I mean, it's amazing the things that people do to butcher coins. You gotta have no life to have that much time on your hands, especially when they do it to multiple coins, as we've seen in a lot of these boxes, like the guy with the engraving pen. Thomas, originally from Chicago, born and raised inner city of Chicago, and then went off to the military, and then moved to northern Illinois, north of Chicago. And I've lived in Texas, in the Navy, and after the Navy. We just moved back after living in South Carolina for 5-6 years, Charleston, down by the coast. And so we're back to northern Illinois. Been all over the country, though. There's a portion of the Northeast, and I'd have to stop and think. I want to say from D.C. north, although that wouldn't be accurate. Now, this could be interesting. This one to me looks real. And then this one looks like it might be a spray painted gold one, but I could be wrong. So let's see what we got. Nope, 64, 90 percenter. There you go. That's a good one. Now let's see this one. Spray painted gold one. I guess this one right too. So that's garbage, but that's not. That's good. I've been to Michigan a lot, but I don't know where that is in Michigan. I mean, I've been to Detroit and Kalamazoo and Ann Arbor and, quite a bit of the south part of Michigan, south and central and eastern. But I haven't been to the UP, and I haven't been to northern Michigan on the Detroit side. Kumai. Yeah, I've heard from everybody that goes up there that the UP is beautiful. And I got a buddy of mine that's bought a vacation home up in the UP. And he was raised in Detroit until he moved to the same town as me about 30 years ago. And he seems to be spending more and more time up there. He loves snowmobiling and boating, so he has an excuse to go up there and do both. So. PCGS Online Action Photo Grading said to take my coins to a local dealer for inspection. No dealers here, so what do you have? Any suggestions? I'm sure this 64D is me. Okay, so Terry, then your next option would be to send it to, let's see, if you want it graded, I don't think Mr. Wexler does just grading. I think he does mostly error and variety designation. So I'm not sure he could help you. Were they able to tell you what they would charge you to just grade it? Just, straight up mail it to them, and if it's $15-20 or whatever. If you're not, here's the thing, if you're not a member of PCGS or you don't buy the membership, that usually gives you 4, the minimum buy, I think, gives you 4 free coins that you can send in. You have to either be a member or you have to go to a dealer that is a member that can submit it for you. And that might be what they were telling you, is if you're not a member, then you would have to take it to someone who is to mail it for you. JT Ripa, welcome. So if you have more than one coin, 4 free for second level, Dennis. Yeah, you're right. So if you have more than one coin that you want to send in, if you look at what the fees are compared to the cost of submitting 4 coins, compared to becoming a member with 4 free ones on that second level, it's pretty much a break even. So at least that was our experience. And then now we have lifetime membership. So. Yeah, $149 for second level gold. Yeah, and that gives you 4 free. So if you total up what your grading fees would be, then see how close they are to the $149. Because an error, for example, depending on what kind of coin it is, can be $60, $90, or possibly even more if it's a very rare high value coin. I believe then it goes to a percentage of value or something like that. There's somebody stamped the number 5 in this one. 16 degrees in Ohio. Ooh. Dana, welcome. Okay, is this one real or not? No, another fake one. 71. I don't know why they always do it to the 71s, but that one wasn't even done very well, so it was kind of obvious that it was a fake one. Peg, we don't have a shop. Our website is JBCOINSINC.com. So we don't have a bricks and mortar shop. We shoot videos and do live streams, and from time to time we'll do live auctions. If we go to an auction or something, or score something, a lot of something that we don't, we only want like one thing out of the lot at the auction, and we wind up scoring the lot, then we wind up doing a special live stream and doing an auction. Sometimes we do fundraisers for folks too that way. But on the website, if you scroll all the way down, there are some listings for coins for sale, but they're not us. They're just links to coins that are for sale. Okay, here's a real shiny, skinny one. Let's see. Yeah, 2018 Denver. Nice, shiny, pretty, nice condition, NIFC. Technically, it's not 2 years old yet because they won't come out with the 2020 until, like I said, sometime in February or March. And I have seen the Kennedy $50 and the Lincoln penny in the first sets for 2020 on the Mint website. So it doesn't look like they're doing away with the penny or the $50, the Kennedy $50 this year. Holy moly, this box I'd say is a lot better than the other one. I think that might be another 64. Yep. 64, 90%er. Wow. There's no question when you get one of those. Wow, that's two of them you got, and the Benji so far, and the 40% so far. But it looks like this might be a much better box than the other one. But anyway, like I was saying, it looks like we're going to still have the penny that we can hoard this year. 67, 40%er, another one out of the roll. Wow. So if you're thinking that you might want to do that, you've got this year, and then 2021, we know the $50 is going to change to animals. We don't know what they're going to do with these, whether they're going to take the Kennedys out of circulation, because the animal version that's going to be similar to what they're doing on the quarters this year, they have not described, and they have not provided any drawings yet that I've seen, whether or not they're going to take the existing Kennedy and modify and leave the eagle on the back and put the animal on the front. Well, that would technically be a new coin anyway, because if Kennedy's face is gone, that's a new $50, but they're intended for circulation, is the important point. So they're going to put $50 back in circulation in 2021. So the question is going to be then, what do they do with these? Do they take these all out of circulation and melt them? Or do they put the new $50 in with these, and then they have to be available at the bank? Which means it'll be easier for us to get $50. That could be a high quality problem. But just in case, we're going through, when we do a box for ourselves, we're going through and we're taking any $50 that are in really nice shape, AUBU, regardless of the year, and basically putting them in plastic $50 tubes, $50 coin tubes. And we're starting to put those away just in case, because if they take all of these out of circulation like they've done with the large dollar coins, the Ikes, the Morgans, that type of thing, then these all go away. The only coins that are left are whatever people have stashed, whether it's coin dealers or individual folks like us. So we're going to another 64. 68 40%er is what I meant to say. It's shocking me what's coming out of here. So we're going to begin to put back pennies again and start pulling more copper and key dates and things like that. And then we're going to start putting more of the half dollars, even the ones that are not years that we've in the past, like Nifsies that we put away. If the coin is really, really clean, no nicks, no dings, no flaws. There was a question about what's an AU. It's basically, the simple way to put it is, if you find a coin, let's see if this is a good example. The edge looks nice. Yeah, that's a pretty good example. There's a set 1972 that I just pulled out of this roll. And I don't see any nicks. That's a nice clean coin. And he's got his hair, right? So instead of throwing that back to the bank like usual, there's a little wear on the reading, but you know, it's a nice coin. If there's no more of these out there, this coin becomes a lot more valuable. Right now, it's a good date because it might have an error on it. You'd have to check the list, go through them with a microscope. Same thing with this 74D. This one's a nice one, but it's got some scuffs on it. So if it doesn't have an error, you might send that one back. But that's what you want to do. There's a lot of beautiful 1989s, 1990s, 2001s. 2001s were the last year before they went. That was the last year that they made them for circulation, and then they went to the not intended for circulation, only available through the U.S. Mint. So, you know, if you find, again, a 71D, if you find coins that are in really nice shape, it might be time to put them back. You'd only have to sit on them for a year or two. Worst case scenario, if a year or two from now they don't do away with the Kennedy halves, or you need the money, they're never going to be worth less than face value. So you can always cash them back in. So Acme has pulls yet. 9 pulls, I believe we figured, right? Sounds good. Good luck. %40 are on the first pull. Number 2. Ah, blank. Not start this again. Number 3, no look. Left-handed. 40%er. That was on number 3. Number 4, 40%er, left-handed, no look. Number 5 coming out. Come on. 40%er on number 5. Last pull. Acme, you're cleaning up tonight. 40%er on the last pull. Wow. That was a good string for you. You have got some stuff on the table, man. Is it showing up on the camera? Yeah. So you got the 52 Benji 90%er. You got 2 64s from the rolls, 90%ers. Then you have, between the mark roll and the pulls, you have 6 40%ers. And then you have the 2 40%ers from the rolls. Oh, I did 6. So he's still got 3 more pulls. So right now he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11 silvers right there. and the NIFSI, but I got to pull 3 more. And I kept track of 3, or I mean 6, but I forgot he's got 9. Thanks, everybody. Blank on number 7. %. One more. Hey, Bruce, welcome. Member. Yeah, I think I am kind of asleep at the wheel tonight. 40% on the last pull. And I apologize. I don't know why I'm off tonight. Whoa, whoa. Tablecloth. We got to replace that stapler, sweetie. So we got 4 silvers from the rolls, 2 90s and 2 40s. We got the Benji. So we got, let's see, 5, 9, 13 silvers. And 3 of those are 90s. 4 of those, 3 of those are 90s, yeah. And the NIFSI, 2018. Really pretty one. So, yep, good sign for the box. Congratulations, Acme. Yep. Yeah, he's instead of saying hello, he said, "Am I asleep?" I said, "Yeah, I think so." Why you say that, Memory? Because they didn't call me out on missing the polls, or do we have an issue? Oh, okay, Bruce. I just must have missed it. I don't know, or I forgot. I don't know. I take the pain medication, so I don't think that's it. I'm just kind of, you know how some days you feel like you're like a step behind. You feel kind of off. That's kind of like how I'm feeling tonight. I don't know why. All day long I was running around, and then ran in the house, ate a quick dinner, sat down to do the live stream, and I don't know, maybe I feel like I'm still running around or something. Anyway, next up, Jose Arriaga, 6 rolls. We're at 243, so we're actually within striking distance of 300. So 6 rolls for Jose. Red one. Nice, red one for Jose. Here we go. 1937, Walk-In Lady. Very nice one. Congratulations, good start. Yeah, Kenny, maybe I'm loopy. I don't know, man. I don't think it's the pain med though, because I'm still feeling a fair amount of the back, and it's not affecting my voice. Usually if I'm a little loopy from that stuff, if I wind up taking, a little stronger dose of it, then that's when you guys sometimes will hear my voice where it'll get kind of sling blade kind of sound to it. But yeah, I just don't know what to explain it. It's just no, I wish that was the case, John. That would probably be, number one, it would be a logical excuse, and number two, haven't touched a sip in 10 years or so. Come on, rolls, don't dry up. That first batch, that last batch was a lot of fun. Come on. Yeah, you do coins. And I've never seen the movie, but I've heard people doing the Sling Blade voice, so I'm guessing that's what it's something like that. Now I got the drops. Come on. So it's not just me, Billy. Okay. Xavier, this stuff is it's basically like 800 milligram Advil, I think. It's not anything really, like opioid based or anything like that. You can't get that anymore where I live. Except in the hospital. The hospital, they will give it to you. Okay, Mom's getting ready to be moved to a private room. Her numbers are coming up, so keep praying they're working. Cool. That's awesome news. And yeah, that's obviously a very good sign. It's awesome news. If they're putting her in a private room, moving her out of ICU, that means she's improving. So that's good. Michael Fines, a member. Welcome. Jeannie, you're absolutely welcome. Don't even think twice. This family loves you. That was weird. Thank you, Jeannie. Brad, you're considered family here as long as you come here and you like being here and you subscribe, then you're definitely family. If you become, if you join as a member and you wind up, getting your name in green, that's wonderful because that's helping to support the channel, But, you've been here quite a few times already, so you basically are family. It's, basically you can be family the first time you visit if you come in and you like what we do and you hang out and you participate and you subscribe and you follow the rules and all that. You're family. The flip side to that is you can be family, and we've had unfortunately some of this happen over the years, the last couple of years. If you suddenly become an idiot or act like an idiot and we have to ban you from the channel, then just like family, you get disowned, But otherwise, this is the family that you get to pick, is how we always say it. So yeah, you're family, man. So Jose, you got 3 polls. Let's see if we can't give that pretty lady some company. Oh, blank on the first one. Oh, blank on the second one. Okay, time for the shaky, shaky left hand, no look. 40% are on the last pull, left-handed, no look. There we go. It worked. So, Jose, you got a 37 walking liberty, and you got a 67 40%er. So a 90 and a 40. Thank you very much. Cyrus, welcome. Basically, you got two different things. There's a subscriber, which you click the little subscribe button in the bottom right corner of the screen with the little play arrow in it, and that makes you a subscriber. That's the first step. The second one is within Super Chat, if you're on a cell phone, or below the picture if you're on a laptop or PC, you'll see join, and you click join, and it gives you 3 different levels of membership, from $5 to $30, and there's different perks and things that we add on, things like a free errand variety list every month if at the second level. All of them have private messages or private videos that can go out. So thank you, sweetie. Refill. Real coffee now. The good stuff that my sweetie makes with her loving hands, grinding the beans. Not I'll get banned by the moderators if I use the word you just used. Not that Starbucks is what she said. Oh. Okay. Coffee and cookie. It's that time. Desert Coin Girl, 5 rolls. No marked rolls. Sorry. See if we can find something fun inside these rolls. Mr. Jacks, welcome. Flamingo, no, she does not use a French press. 67 40%er. It's black as can be on the edges. Got a lot of patina on that coin. But it's a 40%er from the roll. Found silver, very cool. Billy, this is how you would normally buy rolls for future live streams. Is you would include your YouTube screen name. In your case, you're using your real name. So you put your name. You put what the donation's for, because it could be buying a list, it could be for buying something off the website. So you go to PayPal, you put JBCOINSINC at gmail.com, and then it's 5 roll minimum and $5 increments as high as you want on Fridays and Saturdays. And you can start buying them now actually for Friday and Saturday. Wednesday, we limit it to 2 boxes and $100 max. Another cookie. Xavier, we have more, and we get more all the time. We always have enough to do the live streams. So tonight we only had 2 boxes available for the live stream. Wednesday night we only do 2. Friday and Saturday we do 4. New Year's Eve, I think we did 7 or 8. Because that was a special event. Oh, Billy, no sweat, man. We appreciate it. That's how you learn. You gotta, this stuff doesn't just like ooze into your skin. You gotta ask questions and do research and not necessarily trust everything you hear from the so-called experts. Three pulls. Blank. Glad you liked it, Brad. It's the second year in a row we've done that, and I think this year was definitely the record. Gosh, blank on the second pull. We beat last year's by about an hour. I think it was around 10.5 hours altogether. But man, we had a lot of fun. Oh man, got skunked. That's no fun. Luckily, the roll was good to us and gave us a 40% 67 for Desert Girl. But I got skunked on the polls. I'm sorry, Desert Girl. Wish it was more. Yeah, isn't that cool when you find one of those, Chris? Very cool, David. Pammy J, 5 rolls. More cookie. She's feeding me now. 40%. Yeah, Brad, check out 10 hours, 38 minutes on New Year's Eve. Yeah. That kind of blows 9.5 hours out of the water by a bit. Brad, check out the video that we did on Hoard All 2009 Nickels Now. We've done some other videos since then on other 2009 issues, but that's like our number 2 all-time video. About 700,000 views almost. And they're very hard to find. What, sweetie? Okay, B wants me to give Pammy a shout out to remind everybody that Pammy has a new channel, and everybody check it out and subscribe if you can. Pammy's been here forever, and she's got a really cool new channel. So we want to support her as much as we can.
She's 9 away from 150.
She's 9 away from 150?
We have to get 9 more subscribers.
Cool. Got to get 9 more subscribers to get her to 150. What do they require now for you to be able to get monetized? Is it
1,000.
1,000?
I think so.
Holy moly. We started so long ago, there was no minimum, and by the time it came out, we were way past it. So we never had to worry about it, but wow, Doris, that's amazing. Your mom was 82, she had her back operated on the 22nd of December, or on the 22nd, was walking the next day on the 23rd, and home on Christmas Eve, the 24th. That's amazing. I would love to be able to find that kind of procedure here that would fix my back. But I got to be patient. I got to wait for my doctor, because when I was in South Carolina and I injured the back, they only told me about one disc that I had put 2 tears in the disc in the lower part of my back, where your spine connects to your hips, and it allows you to bend and rotate and everything. So it's been very difficult. But what they didn't tell me till I got back here, and my doctor up here that I've had for 30 years, except when I was in South Carolina, he checked me out and found out that I had 4 damaged discs in my neck. So I got that to deal with now. So
What happened to all this silver? She got a good point.
in the boxes,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it is getting harder and harder to find, but it just depends on, you know, the kind of the bank and what armored car company they have, but it also depends on where you live. We've shown that in videos. But I mean, you know, just one, you could go through 8-10 boxes that are dead and then have one that's like a record, you know? I mean, it's just, I don't know. So 3 pulls for Pammy J. North Carolina, it's L5S1. That's the one on the bottom. And then I don't know the number of the ones.
I have L4, L5. What keys is
Yeah, B has L4, L5. I have L5S1, and
problem for years?
and yeah, she's had problems with that for years. I've had problems since my injury 2 years ago. But 40% are on the first pull for Pammy J. Blank on the second pull. %er on the last pull. So 3 40%ers for Pammy J. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Penny.
Thank you, Pammy. Congratulations. Good luck with your channel. Yeah, Corey, that's the one I want to avoid is having fusion. Mainly because of where they are. L5S1 you know about. I mean, that's the one that allows you to bend and pivot. I don't want to fuse that. Basically, you become, you know, you can't move. You can't bend this way. You can't rotate. And then the 4 in the neck, obviously, you can't turn your head, and there's a risk of paralysis. So I've told Santiago I'm scared to death that I've been scared to death that it could get worse and wind up like his, because that was similar to his injury. So thank you, Bobby. I'm sure Pammy appreciates that. John Lortz is up next. Got 5 rolls. Whoa. No marked rolls. Bummer. Yeah, tiny, exactly. Oh man, Thomas. Send a shiver just thinking of that. Yeah, somebody took a file or a grinder to this one too. I had to look at it twice just to make sure. Yeah, Thomas, I've known some folks that had that problem where their sugar was all over the place, and I know what kind of complications that can cause. I feel for you, man. If I ever got that with my fear of needles, pretty much might as well put me in the ground, because there's no way I could stick myself every day. It just wouldn't happen. Watch your ear. John, 3 pulls. Jeffrey, I don't know, man, because I'm in my early 60s. So when I was a kid, Franklins were still in circulation. Excuse me. So were Buffalo nickels, Indian head pennies, Mercury dimes, all that kind of stuff. So back then, it wasn't unusual. Nowadays, the last 10, 20 years, in regular change, I can't remember the last time I came across a Benji just in regular change. In boxes, yeah. But in change from cash register or something like that, I can't remember. That's been that long. So 3 for John. Blank on the first one. Come on. 40% on the second one. Last pull. Bless you. Thank you, Bobby. Yeah. Started year or so ago in that. That's what I need. 40%er for John Lortz. Wish it was more. And it looks like we're short 2 rolls.
Yes.
Okay. You all right, sweetie? Okay. Thank you. So we got 2 yellow ones and the rest of this box. There's a black one, marked roll. Might as well grab these and check them on the way out. Okay, so second box, last box for tonight is empty. Got a 40% marked roll. There you go. That's funny, Bobby. I don't believe that you're the same age as me. That's not possible. (2013) NIFC. We haven't had a lot of those tonight, but we've had a couple pretty ones. That one and the 2018. John, yeah, if I find some that are in nice shape, that's not a problem. A lot of them are quite beat up, as you know. 69 40%er. I'm assuming you want to keep that too. See, here's a 72, but he's kind of tore up. Those aren't what we consider keepers. We get quite a few of them, but yeah, that one's got the cheek. See, the cheek is the first thing to go on the Kennedys. Billy, she's here, you know, so as long as she's here, I'm okay. And he's had a few visits. Now here's one. There's a nice 72. he's got the same acne. Coin acne. Bag marks all over the face. Just go through them here. That's a decent 72. It's not as nice as the first one. The first one was pretty nice. 89. I had to stop myself. Thinking it was an 87 for a second. Very cool, Jeffrey. Another one somebody smashed really bad. Man, they really took it out on this coin. Wow. Yeah, Dennis. Oop. Maybe a real one in the middle. 66, 40%er. Number 2. Nope. Nope. Pammy Jones, $2. Thank you so much. What is it? The little pair is blushing? Yeah, Thomas, a lot of silver again tonight on this second box. The first box was a stinker, but this one was a good one. I mean, the first one had, what, 1? Yeah. So it wasn't totally, it wasn't like a skunk completely, but this is a good box. Very cool, Jeffrey. That's the way to do it, man. Okay. 6 pulls for John. $40%er. Second pull. $90%er. There we go. Last pull. Very cool, Dennis. $40%er on the last pull. So, John, you got 64 90%er. You got 3 slabbed 40%ers. You got 2 40%ers from the rolls. So you got 6 silvers altogether. Then you got the 2013 NIFC that's really pretty. And then you got 2 1972s that you asked for. One's really nice and the other one is decent. It's not as nice as the first one. So thank you very much. And whenever you're ready, sweetie, we got the end of the box giveaway. We're not going to make 300, unfortunately. Brandon. Yeah, Brandon, you're right. Sorry. I did it again. I did 3 pulls instead of 6. $90%er. So add another 90. Blank on the next one. We got one more left. $40%er. Okay, there we go. So we add 2 more to that. 64 and a 67 we add to that. Sorry about that. Nice to hear, Tiny. She's a sweetie. All right, George Washington, 90% silver commemorative proof. And George is showing off in the box here, standing up this way. And there's Mount Vernon. Isn't that gorgeous? Look how dark the fields are. This beautiful coin. So, we had 190. We have 194. So good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Wheat penny hunter. My favorite would be the Barbados coin, but they were all thoughtful gifts. Totally agree, Wheat penny. And that's a good answer, and you're on the timer.
Would be a 300, but we didn't get there.
Yeah, the Barbados coin would have been 300, but we didn't get there. Fell short. Wheat penny's here. Very cool. So, thank you. Congratulations. Again, everybody that won tonight, make sure you get us your mailing info at JBCOINSINC@gmail.com, not at PayPal. And give us your avatar screen name if it's different from your real name. And then obviously your correct mailing information so we can get your stuff out to you. And you've only got a week from when you win. We're going to go back to enforcing that. Otherwise you forfeit, as it says in the rules. So Anyway, thank you everybody for coming. As usual, we've enjoyed it. As Sharon said, prayers to Jeannie. It sounds like she's starting to improve already, which is good. Prayers to Random Coin Trucker for his mom. And good night to everybody, and see y'all Friday. God bless. Have a good week.